Yeah, this comes up a lot actually. Most operational problems don't break overnight, they just slip. Stock's mostly right, production still runs. People start double checking things, spreadsheets creep back in. Nothing feels broken enough to fix, and that's the problem. By the time it's obvious, it's already part of how your business runs. It's interesting because you can normally see it pretty quickly. If you want to see where control's under pressure, just look at what people are doing day to day. If they're double checking stock, relying on someone who knows, or explaining things after the fact, that's where it's slipping. It's not dramatic, it's just constant friction. One thing I ask sometimes, if your systems went down tomorrow, could you still run for a day or two? Most companies can't, and it's not really a tech issue, it's because the operations are too tied to the system. Control sits in the business, not just in the software. ERP isn't usually the problem. Most systems do what they're meant to do. Where it goes wrong is when the system and reality don't quite line up. That's when workarounds start, spreadsheets come back in, and people fill the gaps in themselves. This is normally where we come in, not when everything's broken, but when things are just getting harder than they should be. Stock doesn't quite line up, production needs checking, people are chasing information. That's usually where control started to drift, and that's what we fix. One thing I see a lot is what this actually costs a business. Stock not quite right, people double checking, decisions taking longer. Individually it's nothing, but it adds up. Over a year, it's usually a serious amount of money, and it just gets accepted. At that point, it's usually just worth a conversation. Not about systems, just about how your operation actually runs. What's working, what's getting harder than it should be. It's really about replacing anything. It's just about understanding where control's slipping. What would make the biggest difference? So what we actually do is quite simple. We build Simportal around how your operation actually runs. So you can see materials, production and flow clearly. So decisions are based on what's actually happening, not what you think is happening. And we do that without replacing everything you've already got.